would I still class my chickens as chicks because they're not fully grown yet? Quite tricky actually. I mean, they are still young, they're not fully like grown into Black Orpingtons. Black Orpingtons are quite large, but I don't know whether I'd class them as chicks still. I call them like teenagers now because they are like in the middle. They're not an adult and they're not like a baby anymore. No, I wouldn't. Chicks are normally like, you could pick them up with one hand. You couldn't try to pick these guys up with one hand, but they just run away. So you probably need two hands, and when they're like all gathered round, like look, I've got one hand because one hand's on the phone. I have to like scoop, but with two hands, I would basically, I just put my phone in this. You just like grab like that and then bring them up and do whatever you want for them from there. So no, I wouldn't class them as a chick, actually. Another question, where do they sleep? So now, when they were still like babies, they used to sleep in there. They can still sleep in there, but because it's quite warm and hot out there, because it's the summer, they don't sleep in there because it gets too warm for them, so they might sleep in there, or they might roost up here. That's why there's lots of poop there. And in the winter, we do actually have polystyrene up there to keep it warm and cozy. But you might say, oh yeah, they'll come in here for the shade, but again, they might go out there for like fresh air. I mean, in here, like they're in the middle of it. They're like fresh air with a breeze coming through, but then still in the shade. So, yeah. I mean, but when they actually sat down and Storm's not stood up. So, how do I recognise them? I did put, as you can see, little rings on the feet for different colours, and I just know the colours. And Storm is quite brown, and Colonel's ginger, and then Lightning, who is there snoozing, is a bigger body frame, and Shadow has got a bigger comb and a growing them chin things, whatever they're called. And they do all grow though, but that's how I recognise them. 2 questions answered in one video. Thanks for watching, and bye.